Okay, hi there. It's me again, Lawrence Nkwacha. So today I had the opportunity to train a few students at the NAFOWA Vocational Center. It was a very interesting experience.
Well, today we talk about script writing and lightning technique. Well, script writing is all about writing what you're going to shoot.
Like you shoot from the ground up like this. There are some drones that can do it too. If you know how to fly, it's not going to crash your drone. So it will just go from the ground, maybe on water, then it will now come up to the city level. So they are good for transitions. Then the types of shots, like I explained, the close up, because there are some kind of reactions, like the guy is doing like this. If you put that kind of shot in fast shots, we won't get the emotion. But there's a way you close up, we will better understand the emotion. Okay?
Today I learned about scripting and lighting, and I learned that scripting is basically putting down your action in words, and lighting is just the process of lighting up your scene or your scenery according to your taste but according to the script.
Big guys can afford a lot of lighting. They can achieve anything they want with lighting. But sometimes you have maybe one LED panel or just one small light. So you can also be able to do a lot with that small one you have. So usually it's one LED panel you have or two. Your main light can be those two sources. It's good to face your light to your subject. So that's your main light. Your main light is going to give you what you have. So if you also want to create some cinematic presence on your set, so that's why it was important he offs this light. I tend to off that light so that I would actually get that dark even when we're shooting. Because this light now is not controlled. It will just scatter everywhere. People naturally concentrate on where the light falls. I can choose to put my camera, my lens, do you understand? Just some, it's still props, you know about? If you study filmmaking, all those things are called props. It gets on this one that they use.
So today we are talking about lightning and script writing. So we have different types of lightning. We have main lightning. That one has to do with your light falling on your subject, directly to your subject. So we also have practical lighting. That one has to add color to your shot. We talked also about ambient light. That has to do with different colors and design, you know.
So today we had among us a veteran in the line of cinematography, lighting, script writing, and all the like. So he actually took us on script writing, you know, the types of scripts, and then how to write good scripts, you know, details on scripts and how useful a script is in production.
Well, the reason why I actually came around to learn photography, the reason why I'm here is more of cinematography, video editing. But I was lucky to meet photography, same with the course. So I'm doing it because of my musical career. I'm an artist, so I'm just trying to make sure I could just fix that for my own personal interest.
So today we had an external person that came to take our students on script writing and lighting, and he said a lot of things, and even me myself, I was in the class and I was able to learn a lot from what he has said. He made us understand that in anything that has to do with creative arts, that without your script there is nothing you can do, that you have to have your script on ground, so that by the time you are into the process already and you find out that okay, maybe there is a mistake, the only thing you can fall back to is your script in order to redirect you and to do the right thing to do. Then concerning the lightning, I learned a lot when it comes to the lightning as well. So the lightning has to do with your emotions, the kind of message you want to pass across, and it goes beyond just the normal light that we're seeing. The lights really communicate things and have an added advantage to whatever scene.
Do you understand? But if you have a lot of light, you bounce up. You see that it's now dispersed. Now this thing, now the whole idea now is that if your ceiling is white light will be reflected back. And for skin toning, it's very important for you to look at where you are reflecting your light. This wall now is yellow. So if we should reflect the light on the yellow wall, his skin tone now will be yellowish. And now it's very advisable for you, if you are shooting, you shoot on flat. Flat is that you have your white balance. Red is red, yellow is yellow, green is green. It's not as if red now is looking like orange in your shooting. You can choose to do that, like it's advisable. You can choose to go and color grade and make your red look like orange depending on the emotion you want to paint. Do you understand? Like this is how professionals do it. But some fast method we used to use, like for wedding shooting, when the video is very long, you don't have time, and maybe they did not pay you well, you're angry. You just color grade it from the camera. Like, I mean, you do the white balance. You finish, like you don't put it for a day. Editing is just join because one of the very difficult parts of editing is color grade. Do you understand? As I said, there are people, their work is just to color grade, only colorist. Okay, so for the sake of emotions, now you see that it's dispersed. So if you have many dispersed lights, but the disadvantage of this method of dispersing, sorry, please, you can just, the disadvantage of this kind of method is that, number one, your ceiling may not be white. Then secondly, you are wasting light. Like you see how dark his face was looking now. Do you understand? Like this is the hard light, the first hard light I was talking about. The soft light, his face was looking even, but you need more light to be able to get that kind of results. Okay, so you are wasting light.
And then we also learned about lighting effects, types of lights, importance of lights to cinematography, and how to set your lights. So the session was actually enlightening and really gained a lot.
Then another method of getting your soft lights, please, you can be writing, but I'm showing you practical. You understand? Because I don't know how to start explaining for you. Because I'm just trying to tell you, okay, the main thing you know is that there is hard light and there is soft light. Hard light is hitting on favor now. That's why you're seeing a shadow behind. Hard light is hitting on, what's your name again? David. That's why you're seeing his face here is dark. Here is, I'm seeing all the reflection on his face. Do you understand? So sometimes, what I usually do, especially like when I had a single LED panel, is that than for my video to look dark and to look like I'm lacking light, I just sometimes just look for how to improvise using the hard light. But professionally, hard light is used for very dramatic scenes, like especially in movies, like horror movies. And so another method of reflecting your light is, you have a reflector now. So I can choose to point it to my reflector.
We learned about script writing and lighting. Today is about hard light and soft light.
I'm in cinematography and photography class. Today I learned a lot of things like scripting and lighting. Lighting is divided into two. We have hard lighting and soft lighting, and we have type of lighting. We have main lighting, ambience, and practical.
My name is David from NAFOWA Vocational and ICT Center.
Hello, my name is Elda Mate Ifebo. I'm a student of NAFOWA Vocational and ICT Center.
Hi, my name is Joe, a student of NAFOWA ICT Center.
My name is Adede Joshua. I'm a student of NAFOWA Vocational Center and ICT.
Can you tell us what the department is about, what they are meant for?
Okay, the cinematography and photography department of NAFOWA Vocational and ICT Center was created to train youths and adults, everyone that's interested in cinematography and photography, giving them the skill on how to be able to proficient with camera handling, photo editing, video editing, lighting, script writing, and some other related stuff that are related to photography and cinematography. So we also take students on outdoor practicals.
My name is George Kolawole, and I happen to be the instructor of this department. Basically, this is cinematography and photography department, and we are under the covers of NAFOWA Vocational and ICT Center.
Well, that sounds like a lot. How many months, or what is the duration of this program, if I may ask?
Okay, the program runs for a period of 6 months. You understand? So the first 3 months is for intensive theory and practical class sections, which the school opens by 9 a.m. and closes by 2 p.m. The 3 months, as I said earlier, is for the class section, the lectures, the theories, and the practicals also. Then the other 3 months is for the intensive training, that's the IT, industrial training, where the student will be attached to a media or a photography studio or something like that, to have a on-the-field experience of what he or she have learned in the department before coming back and then graduating after submitting their projects.
I heard about giving of certificates. What type of certificates are being given after the learning process?
Okay, the school award certificates in cinematography and photography department, which is a diploma certificate. My name is Badejo Emmanuel, and I'm the HOD of cinematography department of NAFOWA Vocational and ICT Center.
I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to our external lecturer, Mr. Lawrence. Thank you to you. God bless you, and God will increase your knowledge. Thank you very much.
I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Lawrence Okosha for coming around to take us on these lectures, and we, on behalf of the students and lecturer of cinematography department and NAFOWA Vocational and ICT Center as a whole, I'll say a very big thank you to Mr. Lawrence Okocha, and we are very grateful. Thank you very much, sir. All love.
Yes, I too, as I was teaching them, I got to learn a lot of things and saw things from a different perspective. So I really enjoyed the time. Like, I feel this is one of the very wonderful initiatives that I feel should be more of a public opportunity. The government is going to provide for young people that are out of school, especially because of some of the things that happen with our higher institutions in Nigeria. So I really want to appreciate the NAFOWA for putting this together. It's really a very big one. I was able to go around the school and see some things that are being set up, like young people are being trained, and this is a very hard time for our country where opportunities, especially in academics, are scarce for young people, and young people have to be very creative and come up with entrepreneurial skills to sustain themselves in life. So it's a very wonderful initiative. I want to say big thumbs up to the lecturers and coordinators of the cinematography and photography department in this school. And I also want to sincerely appreciate the students. They are very wonderful people. I really enjoyed the engagements in class. I enjoyed their attentiveness, and I also know that they are going to put whatever we've learned today to practice. So thank you very much.